Hey guys, in previous video I introduced you how to use my script to easily or quickly create a Laravel 9 project with Inertia and Vite support. So let's have a quick recap. This is a script I used to create a project. It's nothing but just a bunch of commands that need to be executed to create a project, install the packages, dependencies, update the configurations to make it work. In terms of configuration, it's about Inertia and Vite. So in general, after the script execution, we need to do the following things. One, the Vite configuration to add the view plugin. Two, Inertia server-side configuration, adding the middleware to the Laravel kernel configuration. 3. Inertia client side initialization. Add the necessary initialization code to app.js in your project. Okay, I think that's it. If you are interested, feel free to check out my previous video. I'll share it in the description. And we have a very basic working project or demo project from the previous video. Now today we are going to see if everything is okay when we are adding more view components or the inertia page components. Let's look into the code base. In previous video, if you still remember, I introduced some resolve config in the Vite configuration. So we specify the add symbol and set it as a alias and point to resources/ts. It's copied from the Laravel documentation here. It's part of the working with JavaScript. It said by default, the Laravel plugin provides a common alias to help us hit the ground running and conveniently import application assets. I'm not sure if I did something wrong. I didn't see any reference to this configuration in the project. So I have to add the following part, which is called the override to my config. So it's resources ts, like something like this. By the way, I also renamed the voting system, the name of the project voting system, to short URL system, and I renamed the controller, renamed the root. So essentially everything. In the controller, you can also see I renamed the inertia page component to a template to short URL index. So that's everything I have changed. So in this video, I'll show you if it's working and how this resolver works. Now the dashboard works as it's not an inertia page. What we defined as an inertia root is now short URLs. It's calling the show URL controller's index function. So let's hit that endpoint, short URLs. You can see nothing there. There's something wrong. So we look into the console. You can see here there's some call returned 404. It's resources/ts. If you see the call, this resources ts/shared layout. By the way, layout, what is this layout? It's a component I referred and reused from the Ping CRM, which is the Inertia demo application. You can also check out the source code. It's very well programmed, so this is a very good example. We learn the inertia development. So these are the shared components I reused in my project. So that's where the layout comes from. So you may be aware in the future, if you check out their code, in their code base, all the components imported in the shared components, they are not adding the extension here. I'll explain shortly. So now we can see in the Vite configuration, we have the resolver point to resources/ts, but we are not using this folder. Our folder is resources/js. So this is what we need to change to make that route work. Now if we refresh the page, you can see that error is gone, but now it says still not found, but the URL looks correct. Resources/js/share/layout. That's a correct path, shared layout. But index.view, we import the layout from this guy. We need to add the extension to the layout component when we import. That's because in Vite world we are not able to implicitly import the view component without the extension, simply because Vite is ESM only. So we need to change all the components to import the shared components with the extension. There are multiple places. So if you see, look into the code, like I have already added. If not, you should do the same. Okay, that's it. And let's refresh the page. Okay, you can see this is the component from Ping CRM. So that's why we also see some logo there under the auth, the user information. So we need to update the shared components to suit our project or your application. So essentially, based on my previous video, these are the issues I addressed in the development. In general, we have the very well configured project. We can start the future development based on it. Okay, even I have changed the project to short URL system. I haven't developed any relevant feature in this video, but we sorted out the environment issues. In next video, we'll start looking to the feature development. Let's develop some real short URL system related feature in the project. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. So if you have any relevant issue, hopefully this video can help. See you next time. Bye bye.